TrueTalk is to encourage young people to express their views and thoughts on what is going on in the society today. I mean, the government's willing to make all these sacrifices when it comes to bringing the Olympics here. They'll close down parks, they'll rehouse people, but when it comes to just initiatives to help your young people fulfill their potential, they don't seem to be interested in that. And it's important actually to highlight that one of the young people said that David Cameron, after the riots, just emphasised on being harsh, you know, making the people that looted pay for their actions, but he never actually did talk about what made the riots even take place. What was the catalyst for that? You know, what was before that? Because people just don't go out there and just start rioting. The ethnic youth feel that there's a lot of racism. There's a stigma and placed on them, stereotyping that the police just see them as always doing negative stuff. A lot of the feedback given by young people was negative towards the system.
Talking about the Tottenham riots, the first thing we need to talk about is Mark Duggan, the death of a black man from Tottenham who allegedly had a gun at the time when they put out the report, but he actually didn't when we found out other reports later on. So right now, a black man has died in police custody. Yeah, it's not really looking good for the police, because the police have been killing people left, right and centre in the name of the law. Yeah, people are taking record of all these deaths. They want to try and make it seem like a black thing. No, it wasn't a black thing. It was a people thing. It was Asian people, African people, Turkish people, Greek people, South American people, all different types of people. As it's a people thing, we need to really understand that there's some problems amongst our people. Not just African people, Chinese, Asian, Turkish, all people, there's problems. And these problems are being caused by the government. Yeah, and their stupid, hasty plans to up this, cut that, it don't make no sense. They're doing too much, too quickly. Yeah, by January of 2012, a whole lot of things are going to be changing. There's going to be at least 150,000 Londoners homeless by then. Yeah, there's going to be even almost 500,000 people out of work by then. Yeah, we're in October. This January's around the corner.
Well, to be honest, I was all for the Labour Party, and when they announced that the Conservatives won, I was actually shocked. Because I don't know, we're in modern society, man. These traditionalist ways, they don't work. They're helping all the rich people who don't need help anymore, and they're leaving all of us. They're cutting all our shit like we're nothing, basically. And it's really annoying, because you expect us to just
live on £20. People can't even get to college. Some people can't get to college because they don't have money, because they decided to make it. They decided they cut it in it, so people from this year can't get even making it. See, it's terrible. Riots, yeah, I think basically people just saw it as a chance to
an opportunity.
Everyone was following, because this person said, oh yeah, let's do this. Everyone was like, yeah,
it was a bit of fun.
It was fun, yeah, that's what it was. It was nothing to do with, oh, I ain't got a future. I think they were just saying, yeah, let me just say that as an excuse. But I think that because of everything that's happened, I think the future's bleak for many people. Because
there's a lot of things. So many people now, they're not going to university. It's just pathetic, the prices that it is now, because I'm not going to be willing to start my life in debt with so much money. I mean, 3,000, that was alright, but now it's going up, like, what, 9,000, 10,000, that's just, it's unacceptable.
My view on, I don't know, maybe the riots, I don't know, it seemed like everything was quite one-sided, even though there were, you know, various age groups, various, like, cultures, you know, races, whatever, involved. I personally feel that it was more, everything that was seen was seen towards the black people who did it.
People were portrayed in a disgusting way, mainly immigrants and like black people, in the sense that they don't respect the country they're in, and they will go out of their way to steal and destroy it. and they didn't focus on who was involved. They were just focusing on the races, and also like the police, I think actually David Cameron, instead, I didn't see him focus on how to help and how to fix this problem. All I heard him say was, oh, everyone who was involved will feel the full force of the law, and I never heard him say how he wants to help youths or the other people that were involved.
The police, rather than focusing how they can help, they're just thinking how they can punish. It's the same thing as well to youths. Like, rather than think, oh, we need to get revenge on the police because they're not doing right, so we should act wrong as well. Rather than doing that, you should stop and think to yourselves, well, if they're not going to be mature enough to stop and try to help the situation, then if you're going to take it into your own hands, then maybe you just step up and be mature enough to put an end to it and help your own self as well as everyone else in your community.
Now, I feel personally that now that the rights have gone, I feel as a young black person that I need to fully achieve and like reach my full potential, because we've been shown so badly that it's like not everyone is like that, and that every other young black person should think, instead of thinking, oh, let me get back at the police, I want to do this, oh, they shouldn't have treated me, they should just fully think, listen, like, I've got the rest of my life to live, let me just make the most of it, because otherwise we're going to carry on in this like really overly silly cycle of just trying to fight against the police. Because where are we going with it? We're young, we think we know everything, but we definitely don't. People older than us looking at us like, oh my gosh, like how has the generation come to this? And we're kind of just there like, oh yeah, we don't think we can do what we want against the police, but we actually definitely can't. So if everyone as a young black person achieved and did their best and, I don't know, found someone to look up to, met loads of people like music, did good music and got further with it, I don't know, did art, did this, did that, then it will just fully make other people understand that we can achieve as young black people. Obviously there's loads of other races, but I don't know, personally I feel it's different when you're a young black person, so I just feel that every young black person should achieve, like, do what you want with your life, but don't ruin it.
Young people are not heard, and all they want is to be heard, and I think that's where the problem lies. Institutionally, I think there needs to be a lot of changes.